Stress lies along a continuum. At one end, we have manageable supported stress, the type that produces what the research refers to as a positive stress response. And importantly, it's this type of stress that children need in order to build resilience. An example of this kind of stress is when a young child is feeling upset about not being invited to a classmate's birthday party, or when they're feeling really nervous about sharing their show and tell in front of the class. These healthy stresses ultimately provide our kids with opportunities for practice. It makes sense that children will be better able to face bigger stresses in life when they're bigger if they've had plenty of practice facing these little stresses while they're little. As we move towards the midway point on our continuum now, we find the kind of increased stress that produces tolerable stress responses. These occur in more serious situations, like when a grandparent has died or parents divorce. While this kind of stress is more intense and tends to last longer, it's tolerable because the important adults in the child's life provide comfort and help them to make sense of what they're experiencing. These supportive relationships serve as a buffer, protecting the child against the harmful effects of this increased stress. The third type of stress response found up the other end of the continuum is different though. Toxic stress responses occur because children experience prolonged or repeated stress in the absence of these important protective relationships. It's this kind of stress that is experienced by children who face abuse, family violence and neglect. And not surprisingly, it's this type of toxic stress that is damaging for our children and for their developing brains.